girl, you're so fine. I can't get you off my mind. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex. Dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Fly me up with dreams, the only thing I need. When I'm down, lift me up with your company. There's no telling what you and me creating. We're on the same wavelength. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender. Give you all my money, make you look so lovely. Never feeling lonely. Baby girl, you're so fine. I can't get you off my mind. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex. Dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. You're my island, tray of diamonds. Big was fake, help me find you. You're a blessing, reminiscent of the time when I found myself guessing. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender. Give you all my money, make you look so lovely. Never feeling lonely. Baby girl, you're so fine. I can't get you off my mind. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex. Dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh, girl, nah, nah. Ooh, girl, nah, nah.
Meghan's marrying into a family which has, to put it mildly, a dodgy track record on rape.
Hello, everyone. So sorry, did not mean to start with Piers Morgan at all. I just hit the wrong video. Okay, let me just do something real quick. Oh my gosh, now this thing is doing what it did yesterday. Now, what did I do to get this silly thing off of the camera? One sec, folks. Oh, I think it was that. Okay, fixed it. Right, welcome to the Thursday chat, everyone. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, please. A couple things to go through today. Only 2 more days to go, folks. Only 2 days to go. Are you as excited as I am? Do you know what? In all of the mess, and I know that it's going to be a very hard day. You know that I just like to keep a little bit of humor here. But I'm still excited to see Harry, I have to say. And I'm just curious to see how all of this is going to go down. I really am. Is Diana's ghost going to spook one of the horses? Is the anointment oil going to melt Camilla? What's going to go down? They announced a whole list today of every single peer and aristo that's going to take part. And it's like, you know, the count of whatever is going to be holding the orb. And then the viscount of this, that, and the third is going to be holding the scepter. And it's just like, oh my goodness, what an absolute spectacle. And of course, I will be here. Streaming the whole thing. I'll be so glad when this shit is over. Yeah, I think you're not the only one there. Angela, Annie, you can be out. No, I'm not can be out. I will be here all day on this here podcast. ordering in Uber Eats and doing the whole show live with you. So you can come, we'll chat, we'll gossip, we'll party, we will wish Archie a happy birthday, and we'll see what goes down. I think it's gonna be a fun day. Like, let's just like, I know there's a lot that we're upset about, but let's also try and find the humor in all of this, right? Let's try and find the humor in this 250 million pound party that we're throwing while people starve. Latoya, you got your popcorn and your Dr. Pepper. I told him to be his. What time are you starting the podcast? Well, on Coronation Day, I'll be starting it. I think it's at 2 p.m. this time, but it'll be like 11 over in the UK, like pretty much when it starts. Oh, before I forget, actually, there is a squaddy Kate, who is going to be on Sky News at 7 p.m. So if we're still going, which we probably will be in about 20 minutes, I might actually try and put the Sky News feed on live and listen to what she has to say. Because she messaged me and said that she was going to be going on. So let me actually just make sure I've got my Sky app on, and then sometimes Sky News will say that they're doing a segment and then they'll run it a bit late. Like, I've had friends who've been on Sky News before. But if she's on, we will have a bit of a listen, okay? And yeah. Outsiders will be joining your live party, and yeah, come along. Let's just make the most of it, you know? Angela, they've already started diverting buses already. Jesus. Okay, let's get to it. I think most of y'all are in the chat, most of the usuals. So let's get to it, shall we? Right, let's start with some good news, some absolutely fabulous news. Squadron, well done. Well done. The Archie's birthday celebration fundraiser was launched. And actually, I'm going to get the updated number because I think this is I screenshotted this about an hour ago. It is actually now at $16,000. $16,000 in less than 24 hours. Well done, squads. Let me just go to my Instagram so I can get the link for you. I will post this in the chat if you want to donate, or if you just want to share the link around, please do. We appreciate that as well. Not everybody's in the position to donate, and that's fine. But if you would like to donate or just share it around, here is the link. Just give us a sec, and I'll post that. Here we go. Here is the link. Oh, give us a sec, and I'll post that. There. So if you want to donate, link is in the chat. And this is being run by Sussex Community Events and Sussex Squad Podcast, saying through the Archwell Foundation, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have generously helped to support healing and bring joy back to Uvalde, Texas community. Learn more about our partnership with Archwell. So this is the playground that they built, right? So Sussex Community Events is happy to launch the Sussex Squad Kaboom fundraiser to celebrate the birthdays of Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Kaboom supports the needs of children and the community through play. Together, we can make a difference to help build playgrounds that end place-based inequality. The donation can help ensure every child has a joyful place to play and be a kid. Thank you for your support. Fantastic squad. Round of applause. And what a very interesting and incredible cause. It's not something that I've really ever thought about. Like, you know, there should be places, safe places in the community for all children to play, because I guess everywhere I've ever lived has always had that. So it's never anything that I've ever thought about, like, you know, wasn't available to me. So an incredible initiative for children who need these spaces to socialize with other kids, parents to socialize with other parents, and just have a safe place to play, plays a huge part of childhood development and our first 5 years, as we all know, and beyond that. So it's very important and a great cause. Well done, squad. As always, showing up and showing out in a way that matters for our faves and for our causes. And yeah, I'm going to be petty. This is just not something that I see from the other side, from the derangers, that they're doing for their faves. A lot of them only became fans to hate on Harry and Meghan, especially Meghan. Yeah, not even a full day yet. We will probably get to, I would say, maybe 60, 70,000, I think, for this one. 60, 70,000. Okay, so that is that. Also, some good news for Prince Harry and Spare. Penguin Random House has reported a strong first quarter of 2023, driven by Prince Harry's Spare, according to the latest financial update from their parent company. And not only is this amazing news for Harry and Spare, I tell you, as someone who has published books before, it is these big breakout books that allow the publishers to funnel more money into smaller authors, because it's not easy to make money as a writer. Publishers are taking less and less risks nowadays, so it's really important that these type of books do really well, so there can be more money to funnel back to more lesser known authors. So great for Prince Harry and great for the publisher. I think they've probably made all the money that they paid him back. Oh, you just checked, and wait, so are we at 20,000 now? No way. Let me check. What are we at now? Oh yeah, we are at 20,000. Amazing. Wow. Legs. It is over already. Oh, are you talking about the fundraiser? Yeah, amazing. Well done, squad. Right. On to the next thing. Oh, what's this? Rain? Is it gonna rain on Charles's parade? Apparently it will. Now, the day before yesterday, I checked the weather forecast and it said that it was gonna be just cloudy on Coronation Day. Now I've checked it again and it is saying 90% rain. 90% there will be a chance that it will rain. So we've gone from cloudy but no rain on the Saturday to now 90% on the Saturday. But it apparently will clear up on the Sunday for the concert. But on the Sunday, it will be 21 degrees. Saturday, rain and 16 degrees. And that could also mean that they cancel the fly past, which, I mean, they're cancelling it, but they probably spent so much money already practicing it. But thank you, Dana. Thank you. Up there, doing the Lord's work, raining on Charles's parade. Jermaine, let's pray for lightning. Oh dear. Ty Kobe said $20,000 in less than 24 hours. That's amazing, but according to Brits, nobody likes them. Or to be more specific, the tabloid readers in the United Kingdom and the gossiping bloggers and their fans around the rest of the world. But at least all those people who are camping out, at least they'll get a shower. That's the good part. Right. Now, circling back to yesterday's story, this whole incident with the so-called protester who apparently had a boom boom and was throwing cartridges from the boom boom, and there was a controlled. Can everyone hear me now? Can everyone hear me? Okay. I'm so sorry. Yeah, my internet actually cut. My internet actually cut out completely. Oh my goodness. So sorry, everyone. Um, I did move apartments on Monday, and the internet's been actually quite stable, but don't know what happened there. Oh dear. Anyway, I am back. So sorry. Um, like, sorry. Is it MI5 in Georgia too? I mean, shit. I wouldn't be surprised. They want this coronation to go so smoothly. I wouldn't be surprised to send them over. And I'm way up in the hills as well. Be hilarious. Oh my gosh. So sorry, guys. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Miss P Miss P talks, they are everywhere, indeed. So yeah, there was this whole situation with the Buckingham Palace disruptor, I'm gonna call them the Buckingham Palace disruptor, right? Being ever so calmly backed into a van, despite supposedly having a weapon and explosives needing to be set off in a controlled detonation. And a lot of people were speculating whether or not this was a real incident. Did this have something to do with them trying to push this anti-protest bill that Charles himself has given the royal assent? And what's interesting is that all this time we had been hearing talks about, the royals possibly, being booed and harassed and egged, and horses being spooked by alarms. And there was no push all of this time, because this has been happening from, from the time pretty much Lizzie passed. There was all this talk about the royals being targeted. In fact, even before that, there was that supposed Windsor castle bandit with his crossbow. But there was never a push for this bill. And all of a sudden now, there is. So I want us to remember this if in the future people start asking more questions and saying, well, why did you wait until the nth hour to push this through? But nonetheless, anti-monarchy protesters are still going to go forwards. And today, the UN Human Rights Chief sent out a message urging the UK government to reverse deeply troubling public order bill. The law is the law is wholly unnecessary, as UK police already have the powers to act against violent and disruptive demonstrators. Exactly. So why are you threatening peaceful demonstrators? And why is this only just happening now as we come towards the coronation, days before? And you didn't want to push this bill through when there was all this chatter about Meghan and Harry, particularly Meghan, potentially being harmed. When Jeremy Clarkson was singing that we should, he wanted Meghan to be stripped and have BCs thrown at her and egging people on to do that, there was no talk of this. Right. Outside, it's the MI5 up here in the hills of Georgia. I actually really like it where I am now because it's a little bit away from the center. I have a really nice view, and I don't have the hustle and bustle of the city, which I enjoyed the first month, but I need a little bit more peace now. Angela, they just don't want to get booed. Well, it's looking like there will be just as many police officers as there are people in the crowd. So the police will deploy 29,000 officers in London over Coronation weekend. Around 29,000 officers will be deployed onto the streets of London for the coronation, the Met Police has announced. In a statement today, the Met said its operation, known as Golden Orb, will be one of the most significant and largest security operations the Met has ever led. The security operation will include officers lining the processional route, managing crowds and road closures, protecting high-profile individuals, and carrying out searches with specialist teams. The force has said it also intends to use facial recognition technology in central London, with the watch list being focused on those whose attendance on Coronation Day would raise public protection concerns. And they're going to put that facial recognition technology in for the coronation, and they will leave it there. It's not going anywhere after that. Truly Orwell's world coming to life. Let's see. Someone said, Miss P, we'll make it an all-day birthday party for Archie with a little bit of the coronation thrown in. Yeah. If you want more of the birthday party stuff, I would say go to Twitter. Yeah, I would say go to Twitter because it will be more of the coronation over here. Whereas I think on Twitter, they're going to have like whole rooms and they'll be playing music and doing the whole sing-song over there. Yeah, what a waste of money. I mean, they're saying 250 million. I'm sorry, but I think it's got to be more than that. All right. Over in Jamaica, the Jamaican Prime Minister is saying, absolutely not my king. Prime Minister Andrew Holness will not be attending the coronation of Charles. I believe they are sending some kind of representative, but he will not be going. And I also saw an announcement today that when it comes to their push towards removing the monarch as the head of state, they are looking to actually do it within a year. So Jamaica leading the way for the Commonwealth. Clap, clap, clap. Also, Anne is being roasted, absolutely roasted for that interview that she did. I don't know why. I have no idea why they let her do this. Now we're starting to understand why Anne was apparently Philip's favorite kid. Because when she was asked about this supposed report that they're doing into the royal family's links with slavery, she literally threw her head back and laughed. Now, something that I didn't mention on yesterday's podcast was when that article came out, they made it sound in the press like this was something that Charles was pushing. And the way that Anne answered the question made it seem like that wasn't the case. So, what's going on here? And it just shows that part of the reason I think Anne has been able to uphold this, facade as the so-called hardworking royal, the unproblematic royal, is because she just doesn't sit down to speak like this. And I've saw so many comments online of people saying, "Oh, I used to like her, now I'm not sure. Oh, she's shown her true colors." Um, at the end of the day, these people are pretty much all cut from the same cloth, apart from Harry. So I don't know what people were expecting, and now that she's had an opportunity to speak for herself and actually do an interview, she really revealed herself. I don't know if you've ever seen the clips. I might find them and repost them on this channel. But at one point, the royal family did try to do a reality TV show. And it was cut very quickly because of some of the things that were being seen and said. One of the famous clips from that is of the Queen calling a black man, I think a gorilla, or she was relaying a story where somebody else was making fun of this guy and saying that he looked like a gorilla. So every time they actually have to speak, answer very difficult questions, they can't answer them. Their true characters come out. And that's what we've seen with Anna. She's just been absolutely roasted. Here are some pictures from the garden party yesterday. This is your new and improved modern slim down monarchy, fabulous 4, fantastic 7, booty popping 9, twerking 10, secret weapons. Here it is. Are you dazzled? Right, to your comments. That cartoon really looks like Princess Anne. I believe that is actually the madame who owns a brothel in The Simpsons. If my Simpsons knowledge is correct, I believe that's her. I think at one point she was dating Mr. Burns or something. I never liked Afro Annie. I was just always indifferent towards her. Yeah, you remember the gorilla statement, right? Yeah, I'm gonna find that clip and repost it. SS Anne just always gave me a bad vibe. I mean, she's an adulterer herself, right? Oh, Valerie, Elizabeth was making fun of the American ambassador, not a black man. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me. Oh, is it from Futurama? Okay. My bad. Yeah, it was looking very Simpsons to me. Oh my god. Oh. Let's see. Anne is not a very pretty woman. She was in her younger years. That's the thing about Windsors. In their younger years, they're very good looking. And then their true colors come out. as they get older, because that rotten spirit, if it's rotten on the inside, right, it comes out to the outside. It's the same with William. Look at how gorgeous William was as a young boy, and look at what he looks like now. Oh dear. The only one that seemed to survive the curse is Harry, but Harry's more Spencer than Windsor. Okay. Next thing. Oh my gosh, Elaine, thank you for reminding me. Am I going to look at Sky News? Yes. Okay, let me have a quick look now. Thank you so much for reminding me, darling. Let me see if it's on. Give me a sec, folks. I'm going to put the music on. Okay, so they do actually have a segment on right now on the Royals, and they have Royal Rota Rats. They have another guy who wrote a book opposing the royal family, and another lady who's a commentator. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna leave my phone recording on screen records, and then we'll get on with the podcast, and then I can go back to it and see what our squaddy friend said. Yeah, just so we don't get too sidetracked. I'll just leave that going in the background recording. Thank you so much for reminding me, Elaine Parker. All right. Next thing I wanted to talk about. Our dear Rose. It would appear that our dear Rose is being given a little bit of a soft rollout. Being given a soft rollout. So many people disagree with me on this one, but I'm sorry. I think that William's going to divorce Kate, and this is your new future Queen of England if we make it that far to William, because things aren't looking very good at the moment. Oh, here's Lionel Richie, by the way, at the garden party yesterday. He said that he felt like a kid at Christmas, performing at a coronation that cost £250 million, while kids this Christmas will probably get no presents at all. Right, yesterday I played this video of a bunch of royalists camping out, and I'm gonna play it again and really just pay attention. Oh, wait, hold on, one sec, folks, one sec.
Them becoming more celebrities. I think what you see with Charles, he comes across as meaningful but weak, and then it's evident that Camilla provides Charles with a backbone. Charles, I think, does hide behind Camilla, and in that way, he can deny accountability for leaking to the press. I mean, there's so much I want to talk to you about. I mean, I'd like to go into some detail about William as well, and the extent to what he can offer and how he can change and become more relatable to the younger generation, which I don't think he can at the moment.
Okay, but you don't need to do it all in one go. We can come back to you, so just hang on there for a moment. I want to bring in our panel for a moment just to kind of test the water and see where we are with this so far. I mean, Jenny, it was quite clear, wasn't there, from the first call that we had from Paula, that she saw the positives of the monarchy, and especially the Prince's Trust.
Yeah, and you can't.
Okay, so yeah, Kate is on at the moment, and what a fabulous introduction from her. So I think they've got different people talking, and they're having like a roundtable discussion. But yeah, we can go back and to replay it afterwards. I saw her name pop up on the screen, and I was like, yeah, that's got to be her. But anyway, yeah, back to what we were looking at yesterday. Those royalists who are camping outside waiting for the coronation to start. Now, I showed you this picture, right? So this picture is from Lizzie's funeral, the line at Lizzie's funeral. The video that I'm going to show you, for those of you that didn't see it yesterday, it is from the people who are now camping outside waiting for the coronation. And I want you to tell me, do you think that the people in this picture are the same people in this video?
Rehearsal ruin your night's sleep.
It did, but at the same time I enjoy it because I've seen the history.
And it went on for 5 hours. Military bands, grenadier guards, every regiment. 5 solid hours of marching.
With security and the rehearsal in place, the only worry now is that rain could spoil the parade. Rex Martin.
Right, so I did a little bit of digging and I actually found more pictures of these women. So these are more pictures, and again, this is from the Queen's funeral, lining up for the Queen's funeral. There she is holding up a picture of the Queen, and I don't know what's in her hand there, jam or something like that. And here are some more pictures. So it looks like they're the same ladies. So are these two women, are they friends? Do they show up to every royal event wrapped in their Union Jack and Welsh flags? Because mind you, she doesn't even have a Welsh accent. And when I posted the pictures September and this video from yesterday on Twitter, and a lot of people said that it's definitely the same women. And the question is, are these actually truly diehard royalists, or are they being paid? Because why does the media always seem to focus on the same people? Very strange. I'd love to know what you think about this. Okay, some people are saying that they're the same people. The lady from Wales is the same people. They're definitely getting paid. I mean, it's just all a little bit too perfect, right? There they are, wrapped in their flags. I don't know. Not that they wouldn't be people, of course. It's a coronation. But I don't know. It just all seems a little bit too perfect because they're just always there and always focused on. I'm also going to play you a clip. This is about a 5-minute clip of people who are camped out. And I'm not playing this piece of footage to make fun of these people, because I think that what I'm about to play you is a very sad reflection of, if you are somebody who is working class or even below working class, the best you can sadly hope for, or what you are expected to settle for in a class system that tells you that you need to stay in your place. So we're going to watch this full clip. It's about 5 minutes.
I don't think they like Meghan.
No, we don't.
No.
You don't like Meghan?
No.
Why is that?
It's not because we're racist, because we're not racist. I hate people saying that to us. Oh, you don't like her because you're racist. No, we're not bloody racist. We don't like her attitude.
If Harry were to be in the olden days, they would tell me he's a traitor.
What do you mean by that?
You can't betray your own people. You can't betray your family. Me, my grandfather's kingdom. No. But here they pamper. He comes in and then no.
You got a job to do.
No.
So you're not a fan?
No. I hope he doesn't come. They don't come here again. 2 of them.
Meghan should be here too. I am sad that Meghan not gonna be. She should have
because she was there for the Queen's grandmother funeral, and his dad walked her down the aisle when she got married. So I think, you know, she should be here.
Her name's Meghan Marble, but I call her Miss Marple, because she's caused so much trouble. I mean, Harry isn't the same as what he used to be. You know, he's completely changed. And this is one thing what people in Britain don't like, how he's changed. He would have never, ever thought about writing a porn book.
A what?
A porn book.
A porn book? Why do you say that?
My little penis got frostbitten when we went to the Antarctic. What do you call that? I mean, if that isn't a porn book, what is? You know, I mean, he's degraded himself. He really has. It's not the Harry that we used to know. And why? Because of her. She's changed him.
I did read where she thought Trooping the Colour was slightly boring. It's a shame that she can't just get in there and enjoy it with her husband. But I think it's gone a little bit too far now.
And why do you say that?
Well, writing books and talking the royal family down, when at the end of the day Harry is a flesh and blood, and it's very difficult to really pull back from that.
What's her bad behaviour?
Going against the monarchy, taking Harry away, dividing the family. Like he was very close to William, Harry was very close, and now that's torn apart. And they were okay before Meghan.
The Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary that came out, what were your thoughts on that? Did you watch it?
Yes, I saw a bit of it.
And what were your thoughts on it?
Well, I saw all of it recently.
What were your thoughts on it?
Full of lies.
Why'd you say that?
What she says about the royal family, and she doesn't understand the tradition, the role of the royal family. I think she wanted it her own way.
Another royal family member who's caused a lot of controversy is Prince Andrew. So what are your thoughts on him?
No. Andrew. No. It's like Harry. You have got to look into things deeply. Did he or didn't he? Now, there's loads of people who have sort of said he didn't. But it's not up to them to judge him. It's not up to me. The only person who can judge him is God. It's God. He can only be judged by God. And
so do you think he should attend the coronation or no?
Yes. Yes. Because it's still part of the family. If Harry's been invited, then why not Andrew?
Oh yeah. I mean, what do you even say to that? You can hear the script from the tabloids being relayed. Karuna, you said, it's marmalade in her hand due to Paddington scene with the Queen. Okay, she's definitely a paid actor then. Miss P talks. We did not see the Nigerian guy who normally shows up. Oh yes, the one who's always head to toe in the Union Jack suit. Yeah, didn't see him. William was never close to Harry. It doesn't seem like they were. And Harry spoke for himself about their relationship and about William physically abusing him. Yeah, Angela, brainwashed. I pity them. I really do. I'm grateful to be in a privileged enough position to have made the choice to just say, you know what, I think I'll make a life elsewhere. Thank you very much. And I think it's sad that you're fed this idea that the most you can hope for is, you know, just a basic job, Friday at the pub, and a holiday somewhere in the Mediterranean, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with just living a standard normal life if that is what you want. But it should not be that that is all you can hope and aspire to, if that makes sense. I'm not shaming living a simple life, but it explains why there was nothing that Meghan ever did that was good enough, because it was always seen as too much or being too much. You should stay down here. You should be 50% of yourself. Outsider's perspective, yes. Imagine you look like that and complain about stealing about Meghan stealing Harry away. Indeed. Right. Let's get through your comments and then. Oh wow, this debate on Sky News is still going on, you know. I'll be interested to see what Kate actually said. Legs, thank you so much for the super chat. You said anyone think William is angry because of he and H's kids? Lily kind of looks like Diana. She has the same eye color, whereas none of the Williams kids do. William wants to claim Diana. Well, he could have. I'm not going to say claim Diana, but he could have stood up for his mum. But instead, he decided to side with the establishment. So he's made his bed. He has to lie in it now. Yeah, I know. They're stuck on stupid, indeed. Oh. Okay. Next thing I wanted to get to. Valentine Low. So this was actually tweeted a couple of days ago, but I missed it. So Tom Holland retweeted this article about direct ancestors of King Charles owning slave plantations, right? And he put in the caption, direct ancestors of King Charles had people hanged, almost to the point of death, cut down, castrated, disemboweled, beheaded, cut into quarters, and stuck on spikes. And Valentine Low responded by saying, "You talk as if that was a bad thing." This is the same man who called Archie frog spawn. So this is a conversation between Max Foster and Rebecca English. And then Valentine Low responded with the word frog spawn. And that was in reference to this. He said, "Come on, Royal Reporter, when are you going to break the code of silence? Are you going to ignore this? Just like you ignored Meghan's fake baby." And then Rebecca English tweeted, "Sussex standby is as stressful for royal correspondence as anyone. You know, my son just said he was going to say a prayer to God that Meghan doesn't have her baby today, so you can come to my guitar recital, as I'm so nervous and it won't be the same if mummy isn't there." And then Valentine Low retweeted that with the caption, "Cross your legs, Meghan." And then he also tweeted, "It's that time of year, you know, when beautiful girls kiss ugly frogs. And look what happens. Rumored sighting near Frogmore Cottage, Windsor. Hashtag frog spawn." Referring to Archie. This is how they see Meghan. Not as human. Just like some animal that they can use. Like just some creature that they can degrade. She's not human. And like I've said before, and one of the reasons this whole situation pisses me off so much is that this isn't just about Meghan. I'm sorry, but this is how they view anyone who isn't like them. People of color, working class. I don't even know what to say. Because when I saw this, I actually thought, honestly, that this was doctored. I didn't believe that this was real. I had to go down his reply. I honestly thought that this was maybe just like an angry squaddy who photoshopped this. Honestly, I did not believe that this was real. Also, Valentine Lowe also said on a podcast that he had known that Meghan was going through some difficulties. Now, he claimed that he wasn't aware that it was suicidal ideations, but he knew that she was going through difficulties. I don't believe that. I think that there were definitely people in the palace who had leaked to some of these royal rodents that Meghan was really having a hard time, and that included suicidal ideations. And that it's part of the reason they even doubled down on their abuse. But is it any surprise? Because we're coming from this. And the institution has not changed from this time. Anything that is good and pure and wholesome, this institution destroys. Both the palace and the press. And then when you're dead, then they that's when now you're the angel and we're sorry, as they did to Diana. But thank goodness for the squad. Thank goodness we are in a different day and age. Thank goodness Meghan walked into this institution, a woman who was already established, a woman who was unafraid. And thank goodness she has Harry, who, despite growing up in this institution, decided, I'm going to do things differently. I'm going to stick by my woman, and I don't want nothing to do with this. Thank goodness that we are here now in a much better place, because this could have very easily gone a completely different way, and we had history repeating itself. And people who are good people said absolutely not. Harry said absolutely not. Meghan's friends and family and those close to her said absolutely not. And the Lord said absolutely not. And with that, I'm done. Oh, it looks like that segment actually just finished. And my phone was recording the whole time. So I will go to your comments and then we will perhaps play that back and see what was said. Right. Just a reminder, everyone, to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, please. All right, let's get through your comments. Karuna, you said Meghan has made Harry into a respectable family man. The brainwashed people preferred him when he was a wild boy, frolicking with girls. Yeah. And those same people, if he was still being a wild boy, frolicking around with the girls, they would be calling him stupid. They would be calling him irresponsible. They would be saying, why is he wasting the taxpayers' money just partying? It's like, there is no way that Harry could have won. And to give Harry credit, I think that respectable family man was always in him. He just needed the right woman. But it's just ridiculous. Like, you want him to stay some wild party boy forever. Harry didn't want that. He wanted better for himself. Thank you so much, Jill Woodcock, for the super chat. You said, how do I find the website to donate to the birthday charity? Okay, I will link, sorry, I will post a link again. Just give me one moment. Where did I have it now? Give me a moment, folks. I'll also make sure to post it on the community tab. But yeah, we're over 20,000. Well done, squad. And if you can't donate, don't worry. Just share the link around so that other people can see it, okay? Okay, I think it's... Give me a sec, folks. Okay, do you know what? I will post it on the community tab because it's giving me a bit of issues. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the link. There's the link, Jill. Just posted it in the chat, okay? Yeah, Susan Mum, all of those people just read the tabloids. It's really sad. Instead of opening up a book and filling your mind with knowledge, filling your mind with tabloid mess instead. And I mean, all of those people that were in that video, those are people that would benefit from a lot of the work that Meghan was doing. Her work with SmartWorks, giving women the confidence and the skills to get good jobs and into work. Her work with the Together Cookbook, giving funding to the Grenfell survivors. Her work with the bakery, I forget the name of it. The bakery that employs women who are going through domestic abuse situations and trying to. I think they also work with homeless women. You know, giving them employment and then giving them skills so that they can get good jobs. And there you are, poor as peanuts, attacking a woman who was doing the very things that your sacred royal family should be doing to help the ordinary person. Some people, I think, just have a self-sabotaging streak in them. And they can't be helped. They really can't be helped. Janine, WME, take note. Yeah. Take note of what people like Valentine Lowe are saying. I just couldn't believe it. Honestly, I thought that was fake when I saw it. I even tweeted, can somebody please send me the link to this? Despite everything that we've seen in the last 6 years. Things like that still actually shock me because I'm just like, apparently there is just no bottom. They just keep going lower and lower and lower. Oi. Okay, so there's this segment. The segment is about 20 minutes long. I don't think the callers are talking for all of it, but actually, do you know what I might do? I might edit it down. I'm gonna edit it down, and I might even ask Kate if she wants to come on and have a discussion about what she said. I think that's what we'll do instead. So yeah, I think I will leave it there. I'm gonna order some Uber Eats because I am starving. Yeah, only 2 more days to go, folks. Only 2 more days to go. And then we have what I'm gonna call Meghan May coming up. Meghan May. We've got a lot to look forward to. So don't be too bogged down. We've got obviously, you know, Archie's birthday is on the day of the coronation. Harry's going to take the stand on May the 9th and be the king that he is. May 16th, Miss Foundation for Women's 50th Anniversary Gala. Hopefully, Meghan should be there because Gloria Steinem has given her the award, so she should be there. And also the 23rd, the Gracie's Gala at the Beverly Hills Hotel. So I don't know if Meghan will show up to the Gracies. She was given the award for archetypes. So I'm assuming that she will. So we could actually see Meghan in person twice, and possibly, if they release pictures of Archie, we may see her again in picture released. If they release pictures, we'll see, and we'll definitely see Harry again taking the stand. And with that, I will call it a day. Thank you as always, everyone. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. And thank you as always for your support. Go have fun at Barron's, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, and also tomorrow over on my travel channel, I will post it on the community tab. On my travel channel, we are talking about Lisbon for digital nomads, remote workers, and expats. So if you are if you come under one of those categories, or you're thinking of taking that route, come over to the Travel Channel and I will tell you everything that you need to know about the situation in Lisbon. All right, see you tomorrow. Ciao.
Baby girl, you're so fine, I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex, dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Sign me up with dreams, the only thing I need. When I'm down, lift me up with your company. There's no telling what you want me creating. We're on the same wavelength. Feel the beat tonight, something good. Side to set free, to lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a stranger. You give me motivation, make my life vacation. When we are together, I surrender. Give you all my money, make you look so lovely. Never feeling lonely. Baby girl, you're so fine, I can't get you off my mind. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. Baby girl, don't need to flex, dance to the rhythm and you do all the rest. Ooh girl, nah nah. Ooh girl, nah nah. You're my island, tray of diamonds. Big was fake, help me find you. You're a blessing, reminiscing of the time when I found myself destined. Feel the beat tonight, something good inside. Set you free, let you lose all track of time. Come on, have a conversation. Don't treat me like a